Hey, good morning everyone. It's Thursday. Bit of sad news today. We lost a guinea last night. I'm not sure if we can see here. It's all those feathers lying everywhere. There are guinea feathers all over here. And I only count 3 guineas, not 4. On top of that, there was a chicken outside, one of the light caramel colored ones. So, I'm a little worried now. I thought it was because I forgot to shut their little gate. They have like a tiny little gate they go out of over there. But then I was kind of inspecting everything and I saw that this here, which is tied up at the top, this fence, it's tied here and attached to this fence, was pushed away. Like the chicken outside, I was trying to catch it and it just ran right through here. So a dog or a coyote or pretty much anything that wanted to go in to grab the chickens could have at any time. So I don't know how, but this tie that I had right here, I had one, it totally busted off. Didn't grab anything. I don't know how the heck that happened, but I'm now going to tie it back and restrict this point of entry. I'm also going to have to start keeping a much better eye on these guys, and I think it's time to build this flock a permanent coop on wheels of some sort that I can have them go into at night that'll be actually more secure than this kind of stuff. Like this fence isn't buried under the ground at all. A coyote, now that I don't know what actually did this, but if it were a coyote, I think it's a coyote, then most likely they'll be coming back because they know there's food here now that's contained. And so I need to do a little work of proofing this up before I lose my entire flock. There's just feathers everywhere. I'm going to do kind of a larger sweep to see if I can see a body ditched. Depending on the animal's behavior, they could have removed it from the area a short distance and tried to consume it. So, I think we kind of got an explanation for why the roosters and the whole flock's been on edge. I don't count the flock every single day, but I do notice giant thing of feathers everywhere. So this morning I came in to check on the white pots over their status, and the rooster started attacking me. And then when my dog Aria came around, the whole flock started freaking out and gathering together. And so that was definitely a cue, because they know Aria and they're totally chill with her, but this morning they were acting very crazy, which is actually kind of annoying because I want Aria to be chill with the chickens, and I don't like that now, some form of canine or something has got them all on edge. So I got to get this figured out. Luckily the crops are in a good place and life now pivots to allow me to do this, Hey, good evening everyone. It's 11:30 p.m. Saturday night. I just heard the guineas making a crazy commotion. I ran out here. We've been having some predation issues. And lo and behold, there was some new digging. It's been raining for hours here. And so when I saw over in this corner here fresh sand that's not wet, and all these wires are bent back and all pulled in, chickens are on high alert. Pretty sure the coyotes come out at 11:30 p.m. I put these fence posts in front of where the digging occurred, grabbed a piece of this siding, put it here. This is where the majority of the other digging occurred. You see that big spot right there? That is fresh fresh digging. They are actively trying to get into this protected area to get at the birds again. I've lost one, by golly. I'm going to try not to lose more. All this timber and everything at the edge of it, I'm just doing anything I can, I guess, to make the edge of the coop just a little harder to access. Predation is a really difficult and real issue when you have any type of fowl that are outside like this in a free roam environment. This fencing is not good enough right now. It's starting to turn into summer. I guess that means that, well, maybe the babies of the animals need more meat now, so the mamas are actively hunting, trying to bring them back food. Or the food's getting scarce because it's getting hotter. I don't know what it is, but either way, it means a constant threat for my flock, you know? My eggs are at risk, my chickens are at risk. I think I need to get on building them a stronger coop where they can get in that's protected from it, at least from the coyotes for now. We do what we can. Even though it is lame to have this issue to be having to contend with, it's nice to know that the small things I'm doing are having an effect, right? So, exactly 2 days ago, I lost a guinea fowl. You can still see the feathers scattered all over the place from it. And this piece of fence right here was cocked open, and I had left their door down there open. Now, it appears as though the animal is really annoyed and doesn't have a way to get in, and is now trying to actively dig to do it. So the fact that this had come undone was most likely the point of entry. Now that I got it tied off, I still counted all my fowl, right? They were just a little freaked out that something was trying to get them, but they're intact and have been protected by this fence. Now the digging was worrisome, you know, and I ran out here as fast as I could as soon as the guineas started howling and letting me know something was up. But if I would have been asleep, I'm pretty sure that I would have had a hole underneath my fence and at least one, if not all, of the fowl gone. So it's kind of a serious issue, and I need to be sure to set time aside to get something created for them to make sure they're absolutely protected to the best of my ability. Because I do care about them. We got you, buddy. Hey, good morning, everyone. It is Monday. Very early here. It's probably like 6 or something right now. Woke up really early, just getting started on the chores, and unfortunately we are now losing the battle against the predators for the chickens. We lost another 2 chickens this morning. There are layers. It left a fur sample. My neighbor, after looking at it, seems to think it's a gray fox or a very small coyote. So, at this point, all of our temporary measures have failed. I am racking my brain trying to figure out a more permanent solution that will actually save their lives. So, if anyone has any really quick, dirty, cheap ideas, please let me know. I'll give it a try. So our temporary measures were not good enough. Wake up this morning to come let the chickens out. We're down 2. These freaking posts got pushed aside like it's nothing. Got right underneath it, up inside. It's a very small animal. This 4x4 that was here just rolled back, started to pull up the cage. I'm very annoyed right now. I don't think that's a coyote. Can a coyote get under there? There's fur samples of it. So I'm going to go ahead and grab some and take a look at it, I suppose. But there's this track. That looks like a dog to me. There's another one. There's 3 of the toes. It's pretty small here. Goodness gracious. This is why you bury under fences. Right here. It was almost good enough. Well, that's the fur, if anybody recognizes it. Light browns, light grays, yellow tips. It's another day. Tuesday morning here. It's about 6:30. Closer to 7 most likely. So, told Bianca about the coyotes or the fox taking out the chickens. And she spent, well, basically an afternoon, lunchtime or whatever, just knocking together this chicken cube. We came out here when it was pitch black, got all the chickens and the guineas inside. And, well, it may be a quick and dirty chicken house, but you know what? It protects the chickens from the coyotes and from the predators. And that's the only design consideration we had. Chickens! Good morning! Hey, come on! Well, that's that. If a coyote can dig its way through this, I'll friggin' hand him a chicken. I think we're on top of this now. I'm hoping. I really do not like losing chickens, or really anything from the farm in the animal department. I honestly don't even like losing crops. Alright, you're all alive. Excellent. So, have some great news. It's still Tuesday morning. I just counted the chickens, and there's 8 of them. One of them didn't teleport back in. I think I just suck at counting when there's, like, stress going on, and I have no idea if all the chickens are alive. But yes, small victories, right? We're up 1. Gotta get on top of this chicken protection game. We will be raising chickens here, Desert, you hear me? Have a good Tuesday, y'all. Headed back from town, and there's a heavy rainstorm in town, and it seems when we're gone, we missed our first monsoon. The road is completely washed out, and we had water almost up to the tailpipe when we came in here in one of the spots. But look at this. I can walk in this washout. It's up to my knee with how much water came through here. My goodness. We'll see what my place looks like.